what also was added, and normally you need it in a customer facing app, to request the reviews from the customer. So because for the App Store stuff, you want good ratings and so on. So it's a good idea to ask for it. So
in the correct places.
yeah.
And in the
So
correct timing.
for showing the feature, I would add a button, and when we tap it, we make the request.
Yeah.
So
But I think if you I'm not sure if it was that, but I'm quite sure. If you check the documentation for the UI kit, when I think it's the same here, they say don't bind it to a button. Because if you already rate it, it will not appear. So
yeah, the thing is, the system decides if the UI will be presented to the user or not.
Yeah.
So when you use a button, it could be that the view is shown or nothing happens. So that's normally not a good idea. And the normal stuff would be to do something like when the user opens the app for a third time, or
bind into an action. So in the project I'm working right now, it's triggered when the user bought the product.
Yeah, for example, if he has a success in the app,
to get a better
good
rating.
feeling, then you ask for a review.
So not, your app crashed, do you want to rate the
app? Normally you would do a positive event in the app and then show it. So but just for showing it now, we add a button, or a request review.
That's also why it's called request review and not show review, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So, and with iOS 16, it's totally easy. So
before that, did you had to wrap the UI kit one?
Exactly. You have to wrap the UI kit one and get, I think, the window and stuff. And you have to do a little bit of work to make it happen. And now we have another environment variable, which is called request review. Request review, and then you can assign it to a variable. Request review.
What's the type of that?
It's a closure. So basically, what we can say is a request review function call. And now
you need to import, I guess, because with your iKit at least you had to import the...
it's part of StoreKit. So we have to import StoreKit to now it's also purple, and now we should get the request review action. Is the type. And now hopefully when I tap the button, this mode, I tap it, hopefully,
okay.
So then you get presented this thing, and the user can say not now. And I think when he says not now or something, then it gets postponed the next time for a certain amount of time or something.
I like the wording is now enjoying live coding.
Yeah, my app project is called live coding. So
then you could say you can tune into enjoy live coding and then join into our Twitch stream, or so would be the answer.
So then you can say, okay, 5 stars, and submit doesn't work in the preview.
Also not in the simulator.
So the preview is a simulator.
And also not, maybe if it's not I don't. So if you just install it locally, with maybe development or dev environment bundle identifier, so I'm also not sure if it works. But so in the final store version, it works for sure.
And that's the quick one.
Can you basically but you have no control over that, right? Customizing it or anything?
No, it's a system dialog.
No, I don't mean like change the content, but like the color, for example, the tint color again. But how would that work? Because you just
it's an action, so so it's a function call. But I think the tint color will adjust to the primary colors maybe or something if you have it in the assets. I don't know.
UI appearance API maybe, but not SwiftUI. Yeah.
But that's what you have to do. Import StoreKit, add this line, and then after some logic, call this function. And that's it.
That's nice. Can I get this function also from somewhere else? So do I have to use it in the SwiftUI context? Most likely you get the environment, right? Because if it's just a closure, I could also like somewhere in my service or whatever, because it's not directly bound to SwiftUI. It's like a closure you call.
Yeah, it's bound to StoreKit. It's an environment variable which you get if you import StoreKit.
Yeah, but you need access to the environment, and so it's like bound to SwiftUI then.
Yeah.
But you could then pass this to your, like in composable architecture.
So you want to pass the function around.
You would not want to call it directly in the view. You would have an action, something happened, button pressed in our case, and then use the reducer to trigger.
You could do that.
Maybe then you would do it completely different and not with the environment.
But that's when you want to do it directly with SwiftUI.
Oh, we have to sit up straight. Thanks, Stefan.
So, yeah. Any questions to this one? I don't. Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah, I mean,
so
why have you called it requester? That's the only thing you can ask. And we said that usually you should not trigger it with a button. So
yeah,
all set.
You should trigger it with some kind of logic. And don't ask for a review after something fails in the app.
Be good,
yeah.